We've all seen the chaos and devastation. When disaster strikes, it's every man for himself. Sometimes you have to be your own first responder. Today we're diving into 8 items you need to hide from FEMA when disaster strikes. Let's get ready to face the unexpected and safeguard your lifeline. In a disaster zone, your emergency food supply is your lifeline. It's the crucial difference between survival and succumbing to the harsh realities of a crisis. When disaster strikes, the availability of food can become uncertain, and having a well-thought-out emergency food supply can make all the difference. It's the difference between keeping your strength up and succumbing to hunger. In such dire situations, maintaining your energy levels is essential for making sound decisions and staying physically capable of handling the challenges that come your way. But it's not enough to just have a stockpile. You need to keep it hidden. In times of crisis, desperation can lead people to take extreme measures, and your food supply could become a target. Concealing your stash ensures that you have access to it when you need it most. Think of it like burying a cache in the wild. The more discreet and well-hidden your supply, the less likely it is to be discovered by others. This can be a critical factor in ensuring your long-term survival. FEMA might have good intentions, but resources might not be distributed fairly. In large-scale disasters, the sheer volume of need can overwhelm relief efforts, leading to unequal distribution of supplies. This is why having your own emergency food supply is so important. So, how do you keep your food supply under wraps? Discretion is key. Avoid drawing attention to your preparations, and be mindful of who you share information with. The fewer people who know about your stash, the safer it will be. Choose hiding spots away from prying eyes, places that blend in with your surroundings. Think inside hollowed-out books, behind false walls, or even within everyday items that wouldn't arouse suspicion. The goal is to make your stash invisible to anyone who might be looking, or buried in waterproof containers. This not only keeps your food hidden, but also protects it from the elements, ensuring it remains safe and edible for as long as possible. The goal is to make it look like you haven't stashed anything at all. Camouflage your supplies in a way that they blend seamlessly with their surroundings, making them virtually undetectable. Go for non-perishable items that pack a nutritional punch. These items are designed to last for long periods without spoiling, providing you with essential nutrients when fresh food is not available. Canned goods, protein bars. These are excellent choices because they are compact, easy to store, and can provide a significant amount of energy and nutrition. Dried fruits and nuts. These snacks are not only nutritious but also have a long shelf life, making them ideal for emergency situations. Protect it, keep it hidden, and you'll increase your chances of survival. Regularly check your supplies to ensure they remain in good condition, and rotate items as needed to keep your stash fresh. Your emergency food supply is your lifeline in a crisis. By taking the time to prepare and protect your food stash, you are investing in your future safety and well-being. Remember, in a disaster, being prepared can make all the difference. Water, the elixir of life. In a disaster scenario, it becomes even more precious. Clean water sources can vanish overnight. Having a water filtration system tucked away is essential. If FEMA gets wind of your filtration system, they might confiscate it. You need to be your own source of clean water. There are portable, high-quality water filtration systems that can turn even the murkiest puddle into drinkable water. Stash one in your bug-out bag, another in your vehicle, and a larger one at home. Keep them out of sight. Learn how to make improvised water filters using charcoal, cloth, and sand. When clean water is scarce, you'll be glad you prepared. When disaster strikes, medical help might be few and far between. Hospitals could be overwhelmed and first responders stretched thin. Having a well-stocked medical kit hidden away is a necessity. A simple cut can turn nasty if it gets infected. Imagine FEMA taking stock of resources and seeing your well-stocked medical kit. They might think you have more than you need. Stash bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, antibiotics, and personal medications. Take a first aid course and learn basic wound care. Knowledge and the right supplies can be the difference between life and death. When the world goes sideways, cash becomes king. Forget credit cards and digital transactions. You need cold, hard cash to barter for goods, services, or safe passage. Flashing your wad in a disaster zone is like painting a target on your back. FEMA might see your stash as a community resource. Diversify and disperse your cash in different locations. Stash small denominations in your bug-out bag, vehicle, and a waterproof container. Keep small valuables like gold and silver coins hidden alongside your cash. In a crisis, your wealth is your ability to provide for yourself and your loved ones. Personal safety is paramount when society's rules are thrown out the window. Law enforcement might be overwhelmed, leaving you vulnerable. Having a means to protect yourself isn't just a right, it's a responsibility. FEMA might see your firearms as a threat or liability. Keep them secure, discreet, and out of sight. Invest in a high-quality safe, preferably fireproof and bolted down. Get proper training, learn the laws, and practice safe handling and storage. Your goal should always be to de-escalate and avoid conflict. Be prepared to protect yourself and your family if necessary. When the power grid goes down, a reliable source of electricity is a lifeline. It can power your lights, keep your food from spoiling, and run essential medical equipment. Generators are hot commodities in a crisis. FEMA might see your generator as a community asset. Keep your generator off FEMA's radar with discretion and camouflage. Store it in a shed or garage, cover it with a tarp, or build a false wall. Keep the noise down when you run it. Run it during the day and consider adding a muffler. A generator is your ticket to staying connected, comfortable, and safe. Communication can be the difference between life and death in a disaster. In the chaos of an emergency, having the right tools to communicate can save lives. Whether it's a natural disaster, a man-made crisis, or any other emergency situation, being able to reach out and get the information you need is critical. It's how you'll get updates, connect with loved ones, and call for help. Imagine the relief of hearing a familiar voice, or knowing that help is on the way. These moments of connection can provide not only practical assistance, but also emotional support during trying times. Relying solely on cell phones and the internet is a recipe for disaster. These systems are often the first to go down when the power grid fails or when networks are overloaded. In such scenarios, having a backup plan is not just a good idea, it's essential. Traditional communication networks often fail when the grid goes down. This can leave you isolated and without the means to get critical information. Understanding the limitations of these networks can help you prepare more effectively. Having alternative communication devices is crucial. These can include handheld radios, satellite phones, and other specialized equipment designed to work when conventional systems fail. Being prepared with these tools can make all the difference. FEMA might monitor the airwaves, so keep your devices under wraps. In some situations, maintaining privacy and security in your communications can be just as important as the communication itself. Knowing how to use these devices discreetly can protect you and your loved ones. Handheld radios are a must. These devices are reliable, easy to use, and can operate independently of the power grid. They allow you to communicate with others in your immediate area, which can be invaluable in a crisis. Invest in FRS or GMRS radios and learn how to use them. These radios offer a range of frequencies and can be a lifeline when other communication methods fail. Taking the time to familiarize yourself with their operation can pay off in an emergency. A satellite phone can connect you to anywhere in the world. Unlike traditional cell phones, satellite phones rely on satellites orbiting the Earth, making them functional even when local networks are down. This can be a game changer in a widespread disaster. Keep your satellite phone, extra batteries, and charging cables in a waterproof container. Protecting your equipment from the elements ensures that it will be ready to use when you need it most. This simple step can prevent a lot of headaches down the line. Use communication devices wisely and discreetly. In a crisis, the way you use your communication tools can have a big impact on your safety and the safety of those around you. Be mindful of your surroundings and the information you share, and always have a plan for how to use your devices effectively. Fuel is about survival in a world plunged into chaos. In times of disaster, when the world as we know it is turned upside down, having a reliable fuel reserve can mean the difference between life and death. It's not just about keeping the lights on, it's about ensuring you have the power to protect and sustain yourself and your loved ones. It powers your generator, keeps your vehicles running, and can be bartered. In a post-apocalyptic setting, fuel becomes a precious commodity, often more valuable than gold. Imagine a scenario where the power grid fails, and the only way to keep your essential appliances running is through a generator. Or picture a makeshift marketplace where fuel cans are the currency of survival, traded for food, water, and other necessities. When fuel pumps run dry, those with a stockpile become targets. Desperation can drive people to extreme measures, and your carefully hidden reserves might attract unwanted attention. It's crucial to be aware of the risks and take steps to protect your stockpile from theft and looting. FEMA might see your fuel reserves as a community resource. In times of widespread crisis, government agencies may step in to manage resources for the greater good. This could mean that your private stash is requisitioned to support the community, leaving you with less than you had planned for. Store fuel safely in approved containers, clearly labeled, and away from ignition sources. Camouflage is key. Proper storage is not just about safety, it's also about ensuring that your reserves remain undetected. Use approved containers to prevent leaks and fires, and consider hiding your stash in places where it won't easily be found. Don't make it obvious that you've got a stockpile. The more inconspicuous your storage area, the better. Think about using everyday items to conceal your fuel reserves, blending them into the environment so they don't stand out. Think hidden compartments, underground storage, or disguising fuel containers. Creativity in storage can be your best defense. Secret compartments, underground bunkers, or even disguising fuel containers as everyday objects can help keep your reserves safe from prying eyes. Rotate your fuel supply regularly. Fuel doesn't last forever, and it's important to keep your stockpile fresh. Regularly check your supplies and use the oldest fuel first to ensure that nothing goes to waste. Gasoline has a shelf life, so use the oldest fuel first and replenish your stock. Keeping track of expiration dates and maintaining a rotation schedule will help you avoid the pitfalls of stale fuel, ensuring that your reserves are always ready when you need them. Fuel is power in a crisis. Store it safely, keep it hidden, and use it wisely. In the end, your fuel reserves are a lifeline. Treat them with the respect they deserve, and they will serve you well in times of need. Plan ahead, stay vigilant, and be prepared to adapt as circumstances change. I'm not trying to paint a doom and gloom picture here. The human spirit is resilient, and we can overcome tough challenges. But when disaster strikes, the world can change in an instant. It's crucial to be prepared, have a plan, and know how to take care of yourself and your loved ones. Surviving a disaster is about preparation, resourcefulness, and self-reliance. The more prepared you are, the better equipped you'll be to weather the storm and emerge stronger.